PREUSSEN against Invaders, Episode 1. The glorious alliance PREUSSEN had disbanded. A few weeks ago I had already announced to make videos again when PREUSSEN tackles new heroic battles. Newly formed in January, PREUSSEN is now ranked 30th in Desert Order. As always, PREUSSEN doesn't seek out tiny alliances as opponents or mow down new players. PREUSSEN shows the biggest alliances that they still have opponents in this game. These big alliances can be found at the top of the rankings. This time it's against number 3, Invaders. Invaders have impressively quickly taken over a large portion of map 1950. PREUSSEN has gone there with some home bases and continuously new players join PREUSSEN. We are all united. Now let's show it to the Invaders Alliance. Today's episode of this new video series shows the first major battle on map 1950. Both sides have fielded over 100 groups each, which will clash over the next 15 minutes. The number of 100 groups per side is especially impressive because the highways are not open yet. So the troops were all built on this map and resupply is limited to the pace of production. The highway will not open for the next 72 hours. Both sides use the same standard tactics. A sacrificial group is sent ahead while Mauls and T-34C lurk in the background to really damage the enemy. This basic scheme will be followed throughout the battle. Since the strategy of both sides is the same, only the precision of execution can decide the outcome. Some parameters can be changed on this basic tactic. The victim group can be P2, Bredas or Willys. Basically anything that is fast and cheap to build goes there. These are all suicide spots. Willys have the advantage that they can make quite nice damage themselves. Their disadvantage is that they can only be built in the home base. In addition, the strategy can be modified by extra troops. For example, here you can see a helicopter carpet that is able to mow down enemy ground troops in record time. To prevent this, there are M16s and FP6 in the background. Both sides are feeling each other out. It is sounded out whether an opponent just does not pay attention, reacts clumsily, or at a place a suitable antidote could be missing. So it goes back and forth again and again. If you can't get through at one point, just try a little higher up. Just as PREUSSEN has previously reconnoitered how many troops the enemy still has in reserve, Invaders will probably also have checked the PREUSSEN supply with stealth planes. It can be assumed that neither side was under the illusion that the attack could go very quickly through mass alone. The wrestling of both sides is tenacious. Something is tried again and again, and the other side reacts to it. Sometimes it looks just a little better for PREUSSEN than rather for Invaders. It's also about using the terrain to your advantage. Obstacles can be an advantage and in the next move a big disadvantage. All this wants to be considered in the battle. I'll just let the rest of the battle play out. Today there will be no clear winner or loser in this battle. It is the drumbeat to the start of a longer war for map 1950.